ferry service that was just mentioned. Can I ask a question about that now, or would that
We
be?
just did, but okay. What's your other question?
No, it's on the ferry service. Councilmember Kalos said that he was confident that funding for the ferry dock would be available through a combination of federal, state, and city monies. Is RIOC equally as
I'm
comfortable
glad
that?
I'm happy that he's confident. When we get a check, I'll be more confident.
When it clears.
Yeah. I don't know. He may have some he definitely has more insight into whether or not the city has funding to assist us in building a ferry dock than we would. I'm sure we can have some discussions with the state from our since we're a state agency, whether there's any funding available. I don't know. On the federal side, since it is a federally navigable waterway, and could we get a grant to provide an eco-friendly transportation system? Hopefully, who knows what's available if we had new grants to apply for.
Well, does RIOC have any current funding available for a ferry dock?
Just found out about it the other day.
So that's no.
It's a not yet, Rick.
Not yet.
And please, let's, we did just find out about it the other day. So far, it's a pie in the sky concept that the mayor has instigated. And stop jumping on RIOC to respond instantly. We'll get there when we need to get there. We'll find the money when we need to find the money, one way or the other. Or maybe we won't, we need help. But
RIOC undertook a study a couple of years ago, I believe, looking at likely sites with cost estimates just to put ballparks around these
Yeah.
ideas.
And just they were all expensive, and it's all a huge permitting problem because it's in the river, so you have to get cleared by Army Corps of Engineers, you get cleared by DCA, all the stuff we have to do just to wash the rocks off. Okay, to build this boat dock is even more of a problem. Now everyone was just absolutely convinced that we could use the one by the bridge, and then we actually had the divers go in and look at it and find it's completely unstable. So that boat dock that exists under the 59 Queensboro
The
Bridge,
oil dock.
the oil dock, so
the oil dock bridge, and so that one is absolutely not viable. We had the engineers check it out, so we got to figure out what we're going to do.
At this point, it's very nice. I don't think anybody would doubt that a ferry system would be very good. However, I think that, and it's very nice that people say, "Oh, federal, state, and city money." That's great. But nobody has identified any sources, so we're not jumping to anything because those are not identified. As Michael said, with the oil dock, it's going to cost at least $10 million, at least.
And that may just be for the permits. No, I was kidding. Sorry. I appreciate that the mayor is interested and taking an interest in the project. I appreciate that Mr. Kalos is very enthusiastic and supporting. We need it. It'd be great. At the moment, we don't have any solid answers at all about where that money would come from to build it and operate it. When we find out, we'll let you know.
Thank you. That was the question.
Location, can they come around on the other side?
That's
I know
to
it's
be
planned for
studied
East
because
River.
they have their. The problem is that the ferry people have their own plans about which way they think they can go.
Yeah, and this is Queens. This is Queens driven.
Well, but there will be something built on the Upper East Side. across
This
from
is
us,
but
yeah.
the one that he's
Gotcha.
talking about is totally Queens driven because it's Astoria Cove.
Yeah, there's a picture, but I don't know that
Yeah,
even
yeah.
they have a check in hand. Yeah.
And they have arrows, but I don't know where the arrows really go to here. They don't really specific.
And I was personally a little annoyed when it has a big picture and a little arrow that said the Cornell. No, it's the Roosevelt Island stop,
Right.
not the Cornell stop.
I believe Cornell has money dedicated to the operation and maintenance
of a pier, of a ferry.
of the ferry.
Okay.
Of the ferry.
You say the ferry is a whole system.
Yeah, of the system, not of the not
Not the construction,
construction of it. Yes, thank
but the operating and maintenance. So they would help
It's the O&M.
subsidize,
I
all
see.
ferries are subsidized,
Yeah.
but they would help subsidize.
I understand.
You wouldn't need Cornell to subsidize it because the city is going to be providing the subsidy. That's the current plan.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We have not received any formal documentation on exactly what the plan is and who's funding what.
Or informal, whatever.
And also then we're gonna have the big Roosevelt Island fight.
Yeah, but, you know, of
Where does
course,
it go?
that also that the ferry has to be read. But,
Well,
Cornell Red.
just kidding. Yes, ma'am.